Okay, so here's how my wild, colorful tree ended up drying. It's actually a little more subtle when it's dry, but it still looks pretty cool to me. So I decided that I wanted to use my pen and ink, and I just use a Dixie cup and this India ink, and I added a little bit of water to it. So you just dip it in. If you're doing this, you can also use a micron pen or any kind of an ink-based pen. I'm just going to decide, where do I want my trunk? I think I want it a little off to the side, coming down, bringing the roots down. The key is not being too even, working against that, coming down with one branch. Here comes another one. I'm going to fill it in with some mark making. This is called scumbling, and it's not really ordered. It's a little messy, kind of like a fancy scribble. Fancy word for scribbling. I'm going to come with another branch. Now, into the interior, I'm just going to do a few branches here and there. Remembering too to not be too organized. If there's a break in the color, that can be a cool opportunity to show a few branches maybe coming out on the sides and the top. Oh, here I have it 3 in a row. They're too organized. So I'm breaking it up. Just adding little branches here and there. Now this is from our head, so you can add as many or as little as you want. And varied thickness, depending on what kind of nib you have. Sometimes you can bear down and get it to be a little bit thicker. Now maybe I want to do a couple of leaves. You don't have to do leaves, you could just stick to branches, but kind of a nice effect. Again, you want to be random. Work against making it too organized. Change directions. Do some small, some bigger. A few more branches over here. And if you do decide to add leaves, you do have to kind of make your way around so that you have them in each area. So even though this tree is full of color and it's unusual, it still feels like a tree, right? after adding these little pen details. Alright, there's our little tree. Maybe I give a little hint at a ground. It doesn't take much. Maybe there's a little shadow. Alright, there we go.